gorgeous, welcome back to Vitale Style. Today I'm doing this look for you, which is what I'm calling a holiday classic look with a touch of sparkle, because on the eyes, I don't know if you can really see, but there's a lot of sparkle and shine going on, and I'm absolutely loving this. I think this is so fun for the holiday season. I did a somewhat a luminous skin with a matte lip and a sparkly eye with a thick wing liner, and that to me is just perfection. Don't mind my roots, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow and I cannot wait. Actually Sunday. Oh, anyway, I cannot wait. But all I did was just curl my hair away from me so that it kind of falls very old Hollywood looking, classic-y, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so I hope that you found this helpful. Find this helpful. It's really easy. It's really not that difficult at all, and I just love, I keep looking in the mirror, because I have a monitor in front of me, then the viewfinder, then a mirror, so I'm looking every single place because I just see bright lips everywhere. I hope that you find this helpful. If you were maybe thinking about what you wanted to wear, what kind of makeup you wanted to do for an upcoming holiday event, I think this is perfect because it's just such a classic, and it just never gets old in my opinion. And so yeah, without any further ado, let's get into the tutorial. And by the way, if you would leave me some suggestions down below for future videos, that would be superb, because I'm feeling a little bit in a rut. I'm not quite sure what I want to upload next, so if you would give me some suggestions, you guys just give me the best suggestions, and I always listen. So thank you so much for watching, and let's get in with the tutorial. Okay, so we are going to work on the eyes first, and I'm going to use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance to be the base for pretty much everything. I'm then going to go in with this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded, and I'm going to use this on a Real Techniques, I don't know what this is, domed shadow brush, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid. It's a really pretty pearly shade. I'm then going to go in with this Makeup Geek shadow in Purely Naked. I'm going to take that on a just large fluffy blush. This is from Bedazzle Tools. I got it from Amazon. It's number 785. And I'm going to pop this into the crease. I just want to kind of define my crease a little bit, but I don't want to start with anything that's too strong and too dark. So I'm going to start with Purely Naked and then deepen it with a different color as I go. I'm then going to go in with a Latte, and this brush from Sigma, this is the E25, and I'm going to focus this kind of in the socket of my crease, right there. And then don't worry if it kind of looks like there's no real definition there, because trust me, when it's all said and done, you'll see that this just kind of looks perfect. I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and just buff out any of those harsh edges. I don't want to bring that dark color to my brow. Okay, and then for the sparkle, I'm going to be using the Lorac 3D Liquid Luster, and this is in, it's the silvery one. It's not the gold one, it's the silvery one, but it's got a lot of gold in it. So I hope that it shows on camera as beautiful as it is. Just shake it up really well. You can even see in the tube, maybe you can't. So then what I do is I just put this on the back of my hand, like so, and then I kind of just shear it out like that, and then just start patting this all over your eyes. And you can do a really sheer wash of it, or really pack it on. It's up to you, but I find it to be much easier to do it with my finger than anything else. And then once you've kind of placed it where you want it, then I go back with that Bedazzle Tools brush and just buff out the edges. Try your very hardest not to do what I just did, which is do one big sweep all over, because that sparkle will move and then it'll go everywhere. And if that happens, that's why first of all we do our eyes first, but if that happens, just kind of move it around and place it where you want it. You can also take a flat brush and move it where you want it. Okay, now it looks kind of crazy right now because we don't have everything else on, But now what I have to do is take a clean, this is my clean blending brush, and just wipe away any of that sparkle, and we will wipe it as well with the makeup remover wipes. But for now, I want to work on my wing line. I'm going to use this one by Stila, and you'll see I do a couple of different things just to kind of intensify and mattify everything. So start with this and make your wing. So you know, I always start out here and then just drag it in. And now, because I want my wing to be really matte and perfect, I'm going to go over it with this mega liner from Wet n Wild. I do not like to shape my wing with this because it's really difficult for me, but I do love taking this and putting it over any other liner, and it makes it just the most beautiful, intense, matte black ever. So just go over that Stila one with this one. And once you have your wing done, just take a makeup remover wipe and then make sure you sharpen your wing and clean out any of that excess glitter. I love how the wing just kind of gets into like a perfect shape when you clean it up. Yeah, see how sharp that is? Okay, so now at this point I am just going to curl my lashes. I'm going to apply a coat of mascara, and today I'm going to be using this Telescopic one from L'Oreal. Okay, and now it's time to apply some lashes. Now I'm going to be using some single lashes. Well, they're not really singles. These ones I was talking to you about that I love so much. It's the little clusters, I guess. There's 3 like individual lashes in each little section, and these are from Kiss, and they have 2 sizes here, medium and short. So basically, most of the time, all I do, if I can get them out of here, all I do is I put 3 long ones on the outer like half and 2 short ones in the inner. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm going to get some glue, which is my Revlon Precision, no, right? Yeah, Precision Lash Glue. I put that kind of right on here. I need to get a new tube of this, like desperately. Pretty sure I just got some on myself, but it's okay. And then I'll show you one, and then I'm pretty sure you can figure out the rest. And then I just take the three of the longer ones, like so. Put a little bit of glue on the back, and then just with your tweezers, you want to just look down. I find that it's easier if you look down and you pop them right on, like so. And then I just take this side of my tweezer and just push down. I'm going to do 3 long ones and then 3 short ones on each eye. Okay, last lash is on, and I'm going to wait for them to dry and do whatever they have to do. And in the meantime, we'll work on the rest of the face. Okay, so for primer, I'm going to be using this, which is the Olay Instant Wrinkle and Pore Vanisher. I use this as a primer. I really like it. I'm going to pop that right on the sides of my nose and just really work it in with your hand. Going in with my Armani Corrector under my eyes. Oh, I think you can see that, but that's okay. Blend that in with your finger. For foundations, I'm going to be using the Revlon Age Defying Firming and Lifting. I'm going to use a color 30 Soft Beige and 45 Warm Beige. I'm going to add a little bit of the Warm Beige to the Soft Beige because the Soft Beige is a little bit too light for me right now. So I am going to just pop a little bit of that warmer tone, you know, darker color right in. Not a lot. Mixing them up in the back of my hand, on the back of my wrist. And smear that all over my face. Then I'm going to blend everything in with my buffing brush from Real Techniques. Perfect color. I'm going to go in with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard. Pop that under the eye. I'm also going to add some of this Prep and Prime in Light Boost. Just need a little bit, something a little lighter to brighten the area. I can see that my custard is getting a little bit not as brightening because losing my tan. So I need a self-tan. I'm going to start buffing it in with this e.l.f. concealer brush. And then I just like to set it all in place using this Real Techniques buffing brush. To set everything, I'm going to be using my Nars powder. This is just for setting the under eye area. And then for setting everything else, I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in medium. And this is just a big Sephora powder brush. And I just kind of tap it lightly on the face just to set the foundation so that it can stay there all day long. For bronzer, I'm going to be using my Smashbox bronzer in Suntan Matte. I love this bronzer because although I'm not a huge fan of matte bronzers to kind of bronze up all over, I feel like this has a beautiful color and it's not like chalky matte. So, I really like that. For blush, I'm going to be using this blush from the Baby Cakes Lorac Geller blushes. This is what they look like. I think I'm going to use, which one do I want to use? This one. This is called Golden Apricot. I'm going to use that on a Sigma blush brush. And you do not need any highlighter with this blush. It's just gorgeous. I'm going to add a little bit of the pink grapefruit on top of it as well. That is stunning. I love this. I'm just going to take some of the yellow powder from my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, which is this one over here. This is a Sigma taper highlighter brush. And I'm going to run this under my bronzer. And what it does, it's almost like really makes that contour pop. So that's what I'm going to do. Pop that right under there. Do you see that? So if you've taken your contour a little bit too low, this instantly fixes it. And then I'm just going to blend my blushes and my bronzer together with my Equal Tools bronzer brush. What I want to do now, though, is set my face before I finish up the eyes. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever setting spray for that. It smells phenomenal. Then I'm just going to fan this just to set it. I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild Mega Liner again, and I'm just going to run a thin strip of this over the lash, like the lash bands, because I want to make sure they're like seamless in there. I'm then going to take Shimma from Makeup Geek on a little brush. I'm going to pop this under my brow bone and in the inner corner as well. And I'm just going to take that brown, which one was it? This one. This Latte. I'm going to take Latte. No, is that what it was? What did I just use? It's funny because I have them kind of sitting, I think, backward. Here it is. Purely Naked. I'm going to take Purely Naked on like a definer brush, flat definer E15. I'm going to run this in the lower lash line. I just want a little bit of something there, but nothing too harsh. And then I'm going to just return to my mascara, which it's right here. It's like, where's my mascara? And just kind of touch my lashes. I don't want these to be, I want them to look quite flirty and not so harsh. And then run that on the lower lash line. Well, you know what? I'll use this one for my lower lashes. This is my little Maybelline Lash Discovery because the wand is so tiny. Okay, so now it is time for lips. You really can go so many different directions with this. You could do a nude lip, you could do a bright pink lip, something in between. I'm going to go with a red. Why, you might ask? Well, because it's Christmas after all. It's holiday season. Where is my clear liner? And for me, I really love something, I don't know, like just a pop of cherry red. Can't find my clear liner. I'll use this. I'm going to use a little bit of this Lip Insurance from Too Faced because, I'll explain in just a minute why I'm using this. I'm a nervous lip biter. So a lot of people have nervous, like they do things when they're nervous. Some people bite their nails, some people pull their hair. I've met people like that. I bite my lips, and I know it's terrible, but like I literally stick skin off my lips, and it's awful and disgusting, and I hate it. And you can see it right now, right here, I have like a couple little bumps that I've ripped the skin off. But you don't want to apply a long wearing or dark lipstick right over that, because it kind of sinks into your skin at that part right there, and then it's hard to come off. And when your lipstick is off, you still have like little dark spots wherever you have those missing little pieces of skin. So I like to prime my lips with something first, and now I'm going to go in with my color. I'm first going to outline and fill in my lips using the NYX Hot Red Lip Liner. And you really want to take your time when you're doing dark colors, especially when you're doing reds or dark colors, or when you're even doing mauve colors. You want to take your time doing your lips, because it can make the biggest difference. So just really patiently work on, outlining them perfectly and then filling them in. And it really helps if your pencil is freshly sharpened. Okay, you have it pretty much all filled in. And also another reason why you want to prime it with either like a clear lip liner or like a lip primer is so that it doesn't bleed. Dark colors tend to bleed. For my lipstick, I'm going in with this Hourglass, don't know what this is called. I guess it's like the liquid lipstick, and the color is Icon, and it's gorgeous. I loved this last year, and I love this year. And I am just going to very, very carefully fill in my lips with this little thing. So once you apply your lipstick, it does dry to a matte finish, which I absolutely just adore. And then what I like to do is I like to take a little concealer on a flat definer brush. I have like 3 of these. One's for my eyebrows, one's for my lower lash line, and one for my lips. And I just clean out the edges, because that really just it's kind of like when you do your eyebrows, when you and you clean up the edges of your eyebrows with the concealer. It does the same thing for your lips. So I'm going to just take my time. And that is the finished look. Let me zoom you in just a little bit. I love it. I think it's like classic old Hollywood, but with a really special sparkle, pop-up sparkle on the eyes. I just think it's perfect. So I hope, let me zoom you back out. There you go. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that you found this fun, and maybe give you a little bit of inspiration as far as what you might want to do as, with your makeup for a holiday party or an upcoming holiday event. I just think that it cannot be beaten. I'm wearing this tonight to like a girl's little holiday jewelry party, and I wore this last week, and I fully intend on wearing it on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So anyway, I will leave everything I used, all the products names down below. Hope you have enjoyed spending time with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye!